Yo, dudes, is it just me, or is the post-Christmas belly gravity totally heavier than normal gravity?
For reals, dude, my data indicates we eat about 400% of our body weight in confiscated turkey scraps. We currently in a festive food coma.
It was totally epic, though, bro. The big day, the main event, so we got to debrief the crew on how it went down.
The operation commenced at exactly 5 a.m. for us dudes. The humans were sleeping in, which is a dereliction of duty on Christmas morning, in my opinion.
So, Albert, I bet you deployed the tactical alarm. Is that right, dude?
I executed a perfectly pitch-regulated Beagle Baroo directed into Dad's ear canal. That's so awesome, dude. He went from snoring to full panic mode in 0.1 seconds. He sprung out of the big bed. Mission accomplished, I say. Once we herded him downstairs, the chaos began, dudes. The humans cover things in colorful paper just so we can rip it off. It's a cool game. It's extra cardio, man. You gotta shred hard to get to the good stuff inside. I made a snowstorm of red and green paper in the living room. High-intensity interval training, dude. But then, a threat emerged and my beagle brain kicked in. Dad opened a box and pulled out some floppy gray socks. They looked totally dangerous, man. Limp and lifeless, like snakes that were pretending they had given up. But we knew immediately they were a danger to the pack. I initiated immediate threat neutralization protocols. I grabbed one and gave it the death shake. Whiplashed that thing into submission. And then your dad started playing tug with it, right?
No, Albert, let go. Let me have it.
You think he was trying to be a brave boy and finish the job himself?
He wanted to prove he could handle the Christmas menace. Out of respect for his bravery, I released the target so he could subdue the sock into his drawer. Epic work, Dad.
After he saved his dad's life, Albert called me on the secure line and said, "Bro, come over. There is ham."
We are not brothers by blood, but we are best buddies and brothers in gluttony, so Dip arrived at my location in record time, dudes. We visited like 3 different family houses, dudes. It was a buffet paradise. We confiscated as much abandoned food as we could find. If a piece of meat touches the floor for more than 1 second, under international dog law, it is ours. We were just enforcing the law, bros. We also had to handle some diplomatic relations. We paid a visit to our new friend across the road, Mr. Jones the cat. You dudes remember Jonesy, right? We brought him a super duper Christmas present. It was an empty cardboard box that one of my dad's presents came in. It's now his tactical observation tower so he can keep a better eye on the squirrel syndicate. Yeah, he seemed pretty happy with it, although he could have been acting. Then the neighbors invaded the perimeter, which was like totally rude dudes, because they arrived with 0 sausages.
Yeah, bro, what is up with that? They just brought these bottles of weird red liquid that Mom and Dad seem to really enjoy.
This is the perfect way to start Christmas dinner.
It really is. The fire, the dogs, the wine.
It made the humans laugh very loudly, and Dad started wearing a paper crown around his neck. Humans have super strange fuel requirements. By 2 p.m., we were totally wiped out, man. We crashed on the sofa for a movie marathon. We watched that Christmas training documentary, Home Alone, like, we totally know all this stuff already, but it's fun to watch it again.
Those wet bandit dudes are totally incompetent burglars, bros. But like Albert said, it's still super cool to watch. Then we watched The Grinch, about some funny-looking green dude, and we didn't really know who or what he is, to be totally fair, guys.
Dude, his dog, Max, a total legend. He pulled that entire sleigh by himself. That is serious beast mode. Much respect to the reindeer dog. It was a super successful mission. But now, we need the big data from the pool crew.
Totally, dudes. If you survived the holidays, smash that like button and hype us. Share this video with your pack.
And drop a comment down below, guys. What did you cool dudes and dudettes get up to on Christmas Day? We need to know.